Welcome back. Apologies, we just couldn't hold on to Aisha anymore. She had to go for something else. But we have Andove Usar, a development advocate and public affairs commentator, joining us here. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we also have Habib Mohammed from our newsroom, a development analyst. Thank you for joining us, Habib.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let me start with you, Andove. You've seen, you were hearing Aisha talk about what she saw in Kuje, Pegi community to be precise. They talked about roads, they talked about pipe-borne water, potable water. They talked about security and the health facility, personnel and equipment. It looks like it's a common thread around many of the communities visited ahead of the local council elections.
Sadly so. And ordinarily, that should form the basis for discussion for the electioneering process. But I'm rarely hearing any of these things come out from those who are contesting, and that shouldn't be the case.
Are they even campaigning?
That's the thing. It's like you're just laid back waiting for the results to be announced. To some extent, you will not completely blame them, because when there's a lack of participation too, everybody goes home to sleep and assumes that at the end of the day, my party will win. And it so happens. You look at the turnout compared to the list of registers. You see that the number of people who determine our leaders in the country are a microscopic few, just a tiny minority, because some give up even before trying. And that is the major challenge.
Habib, do you agree with Andove about this matter of participation? Does that take away from the fact that these things are needed by the residents of the various communities?
Sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't get what you said. Can you take that again?
Okay, I'm saying did you hear Andove his submission about participation in the elections?
I don't think I really got everything he said.
Okay,
because
but let's take it from this side.
Okay.
The common thread from all the communities visited is bad roads, poor health facilities, no personnel in the health facilities, no potable water, no power, and security. It's a common thread. Is that really what those campaigning for the council chair positions are using for their campaigns? Have you heard any of their campaigns lately?
Basically, that's the trend for every political office seeker. That's what they use. That's the strategy. Basically, you see a lot of people who wants to go into most of these political offices use that as a yardstick to lure their voters. Oh, we're going to give you good roads, we're going to give you health facilities, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you that. So it's a normal thing. And by the time they get there, it's a problem, because firsthand, we can see some of the things we do at even Powden. We see that some of these communities lack even good waters to drink. Good water, health, it's common. It's just a normal thing. It's not something new. We are not a student. We are not outside the walls. We know. But what we should ask ourselves is, most of these things, are they sustainable? Do we prioritize these office seekers? Because most of the times, even the voters don't really take time to really understand the people they want to vote to protect their mandate. So, it's sad that it's a normal trend, but then when they get to the office, it's not sustainable. That's just it.
Okay, Andove, he's talked about the voters do not take time to study the people that they want to vote into office. Should we continue in this way?
Absolutely, we shouldn't. But then again, if we say no, what do we do? People who are voted into office must come on political platforms. As far as our electoral law is concerned, we have no space for independent candidature. So the people are limited to the choices of the political platforms. That is the challenge. And like he mentioned, what we are doing is not sustainable. But the problem is, even when you vote somebody who discusses some of these issues, how are you sure that when he gets there, he's going to implement it? There's a missing link of accountability. And nobody seems to care so much about it, even when our laws provide. For instance, for the local governments, Section 7 sub 2B provides for the setting up of an economic think tank at the state level. Here we would look at it at the FCT. So this economic hub is supposed to put together ideas for continual development. And this development can go beyond just one tenure. That's where continuity comes in, But when you don't have even the plan in place, then how can implementation come in? I speak as an architect. Without the plan, no development.
You speak as an architect. Habib, you're a development analyst. I'm sure you're not new to Nigeria's political space. There was a time in this country where the political party on whose platform you came into office will tell you, if you do not build this road, you will not come back for the next term. Do you think that is still happening? And can that even begin to happen as we enter into these council polls?
Well, I don't think so, because like I said earlier on, our political system and the method in which most of these politicians get into office is sad, seriously sympathetic, because you see that there's absolute poverty. Absolute poverty. People lose their lives now as a result of 2,000 naira in some communities. And just like you rightly said, I don't see that happening. Because when you subject these people to, some of these people don't even know their left from their right. They don't even know their rights anymore. Yes, they don't, because we are firsthand. We see what these people go through. We feel the impacts at community level, the insecurity, and a lot of things that have really gone wrong. Talking about mandating those politicians in elective offices to really do what's the needful. Most of them don't do it. They just say they're going to do it, but they don't. But it's sad. It's seriously sad. We really, we have a lot of work to do. Seriously, we have quite a lot to do. And it's so sympathetic that I will always say.
Thank you so much, Habib Mohammed, the development analyst, who joined us from our newsroom. We also had in the studio here Aundove Usaha, development advocate and public affairs commentator. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.